Hello to all of my star spas. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. I want to go ahead and tell you Happy New Year. So you may be going into a new year feeling good about yourself, reflecting upon your accomplishments in life, and just doing whatever you need to do to get to where you want to be. So we're going to get into a reading for all my signs, and I will be uploading the 3 decans for each zodiac sign, and I've restructured those so it'll be done a little bit differently, but when I upload those you'll see. So the first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you all are on the right path. You're moving in the right direction, and you will be seeing things turn around for you in some area of your life. Some of you all are moving on from heartbreak. Some of you all found out about a third party, or you just noticed that something kept happening repetitively. And so it does look like you will be finishing up a karmic cycle, so to speak, and just healing from some sort of heartbreak or some sort of bad energy. You do have some options that are about to be presented before you. So you'll have an opportunity to look at things from a different way, like in a different way. You'll get that opportunity to do that. But make sure you take your time and look through things, because as you can see, like on this card, some things are positive, some things are negative. So that's what you should be focusing on, like, using your intuition and trusting that you're making the right decision. So you will be throwing up your hands and walking away from a situation that you kind of feel like you put a lot into, but it just almost feel like it was just an uphill battle. So I do see you sort of kind of stepping away from a situation moving in 2023. It's like you may have given it your all in the last 5 months or possibly the last 5 years, and you kept trying to re-examine it to see the good and the bad in the situation, and trying to see if there was anything that could be salvaged in a situation. And it does look like you will be throwing up your hands and just cutting ties with something. Ooh. You have the Four of Swords here. Whatever it was, you're ready to move on from the stress of it. You're tired of being stressed behind it, and you're ready to go ahead and move on from the stress and all of this. Let's see. The High Priestess here, Pisces, may be significant. Three of Swords, Libra could be significant. Four of Swords, Libra energy again. Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. So those signs may be significant, or you may be one of those signs. You may have significant, those placements in your natal chart somewhere. But you're looking at what's under the surface. What has brought you pain? What has brought you, I see some sort of like clarity, something becoming clear about what was bothering you, what was happening repetitively, whether it was words or actions. But I do see a healing of the heart due to you doing some sort of like self-reflecting or introspective work. So I do see some sort of healing of a heart in a situation here. You have the Hanged One here. Yeah. So you could have felt stuck, like you were focusing on something for a very long time, because you just couldn't make a choice. You didn't know what to choose. You didn't know what was good, what was bad, what was authentic, what was. So whatever it was, you seem to have felt like you were stuck. Maybe you felt like you needed a little bit of help from someone to make a decision because you just didn't know what to do. You tried trusting your intuition, but maybe in the past that brought you heartache. So I feel like you've learned some lessons and you have gone through a healing, but it has also caused you to be cautious when it comes to making a decision, even getting to the point sometimes where you procrastinate. Sort of trying to avoid having to bring about some sort of change or make your mind up with something. You have the Nine of Wands here. So your hard work is going to pay off, even though things won't be easy. The fact that you had to sort of throw up your hands in a situation and walk away from it, kind of maybe you felt like you had to leave someone, to maybe you just kind of felt like they were being difficult for the sake of being difficult. So you kind of just had to leave someone with the energy of them feeling like they had the upper hand. I feel like this is like that they feel like they won the battle, but Pisces, you've given up on something and walked away from it so you could win a war. So whoever this is, it's like they feel like they won the battle in a situation, but you're standing so you're standing tall so you could win the war. You didn't want something to take up any more of your time or be a distraction. So you let someone feel like they just kind of won with something. And I say a Pisces, so I see Pisces here. That's why a Pisces could be significant. Also, Sagittarius may be significant, and again, Aquarius. But whatever this is, you fought very hard and long. You've had a lot of accolades too. You've won certain things. And sometimes you've even felt sort of bitter because you had to fight so long with something, but I don't see you giving up on a situation. I do see things kind of turning around for you, and that hard work and that fight in you really paying off. Whatever it is, it was bringing you stress, but you're looking at why it was bringing you stress, like the root cause of it. I feel like you're learning to trust yourself a lot more. Like you're learning to sort of kind of just figure things out, like not always second guess yourself all the time. Because I feel like times when you second guess yourself, it causes you more stress. You have the Three of Wands here. So you have been trying to wait patiently for something to turn around. Something that you invested in. This could have been business. So you have been waiting for it to turn around. And I do see the wheels turning, things moving. So it's not like things are stagnant. It just looks like you've taken a moment to rest, to kind of feel like, wow, like when are things going to turn around? I want to see this happen. I want to see that happen. So I just kind of feel like now you're in the energy of saying that the things are moving, even if it was moving slow or it wasn't turning around as fast as you wanted it to, or you weren't getting some sort of results that you wanted to get immediately, but something is in the making though. So you may just be trying to be patient with seeing how something is going to turn out. Wow, you have the King of Pentacles here. So some of you all, even though you faced heartbreak or like really hard situations over and over again, you have the King of Pentacles here. So you will be getting some sort of large payout, or you will be getting some sort of stableness, something that makes you feel really good about a decision that you made. I do see you being able to invest into something. This may be a new business, a new career, or something, but I do see a situation improving in a great way in your life. So it's like the pain that you went through, the heartache or the harsh words or negative actions are actually going to pay off for something, if that makes sense. Because I see a windfall coming in due to you looking at something from a different perspective. Let's see what else is coming out for my collectives. What else is coming out for the collectives? What else is coming out for the collectives? The Hierophant is here and the King of Wands is here. So remember I just said you may have been trying to get information. Maybe you wanted somebody to kind of help you make a decision. So you may be going to someone to kind of help you get stuck out of I feel like your options are going to open up, but you want to make sure that you're making the right choice. So you may be going to an expert of sorts, somebody who's good at helping you open your mind or see something from a different perspective. This is sort of like a person who is just, they are master at something in their life that you're trying to make a decision on. They're just really good at what they do. And so they have a lot of knowledge about something. So with these keys, I feel like this person may be They could be a manager, they could be a lawyer, they could be a doctor, they could be a it's just someone who is they sort of they're it's like this something that you're trying to deal with or focus on. It's their specialty. They just know how to do this very well, so they can give you some really good advice. I feel like you're going to get some good advice on a decision that you need to make to get you out of a situation where you feel kind of stuck on what you should do. This could be a counselor. It could be somebody I just kind of feel like it's a professional, somebody who is the master of their art or their craft or something. And then you have this King of Wands here. So I do see you kind of throwing up your hands with a situation with someone. Like I said, they're looking at they want a battle, but you're in this to win the war. You're not just focusing on the right now, you're focusing on future accomplishments. And the future accomplishments have you as some sort of King of Wands energy. Now you do have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands in this Hierophant. So some of you all will be actually signing a new contract with someone. So you may be getting out of an old contract and signing a new one that makes you really happy. I feel like you have, but this is coming from an expert though, some sort of advice you're getting. This I feel like this is because this King of Wands is like a self-starter or entrepreneur or someone who they enjoy the attention they get from making decisions or, having like to be able to um having their good decisions be out on display or something from their accolades. So this person loves the attention that they get from the public. This is also a person who uses their wand to get a lot of attention from a lot of different suitors too. So this could be you walking away from a relationship and now your options are opening up with other suitors due to you looking good, just doing better or whatever. This also may be you just getting out of a situation that you felt like was heartbreaking or you just kind of felt like you didn't know what to do. So you may be incorporating an expert. That Hierophant speaks of marriage too, like standing before someone like a religious leader or something like that, speaking your vows or things like that. So some of you all are getting married to someone who you're very much attracted to. I feel like one of you all are like, you may get a lot of public attention or you may be a self-starter and the other one may have a lot of financial security. So I kind of feel like some sort of union is going to take place with you. But it's going to be after you walk away from another situation. A union is going to take place. So again, somebody feel like they won the battle, but you are definitely aiming to win the war in a situation. So you may have to deal with some difficult things from the past, but moving forward, you definitely will be in the energy where you're kind of sitting on your throne and proud of your accomplishments. But don't let ego go to your head. I kind of feel like, I need to say that to someone just because you're winning a war on a situation. I kind of feel like you'll be able to kind of gloat about it. So don't let ego, kind of go to your head. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups here. So a beautiful union taking place in a situation, some sort of collaboration, you matching each other's energy in a beautiful way. Don't let it go to your head, no. Compassion, may you tend to the suffering. Yeah, so tend to whatever it is in your life that has caused you a great deal of stress. You could have been investing into something and wanting to see it turn around in a good way, and it has just caused you a lot of problems. So I do see once you attend to like the suffering that you've had to endure or deal with that portion of it, I do see some sort of windfall coming in. So I do see a significant change financially because you're dealing with something that has caused you a great deal of suffering. Joy. May you pursue what lights you up. Yeah, so whatever it is going to bring you a lot of joy. Some sort of collaboration or new information you're getting from an expert is going to make you extremely happy. You're going to be glad that you did take the time to not like make a quick decision, that you took your time to kind of look at all your options first and incorporate. If it was too difficult for you to make a decision, you're going to be so glad you incorporated an expert or somebody who just knows more about something than you know, that could kind of open your mind or open doors for you, or like connect you with people who can help you. You're going to be happy that you did this. Yeah. So pull one more card, and that is the end of your reading. Uh-oh. Two more cards fell out. I just need one. I just need one. Release. May you lay down your burdens. Absolutely. Remember I said you're going to let someone feel like you may decide to go ahead and walk away because you have bigger fish to fry. I feel like you're letting somebody feel like they won a battle with you because you're more focused on winning the war. So it's like you're releasing something, and this something has been a burden anyway. And so it's just time. You're just kind of feeling like, you know what? I want to release it. I don't have time for that. So it's just like, I see you putting yourself in a better predicament or a better situation, a better contract. So you don't have to fight so hard. It's something should not be as difficult as it is, and you're realizing this now. So you're releasing it because it has become a burden. And this could be a relationship, it could be a person, a place, or a thing. But I do see a beautiful collaboration coming after this, or something that's making you really happy and joyful. Yeah, because I kind of feel like, you needed you have compassion for yourself, and attend to like some sort of suffering you were going through due to something happening repetitively or whatever, or something. Maybe it was just words, maybe it was actions, but I just kind of feel like you're going to get some sort of large payout because of this. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, decide. May you navigate with purpose. So moving forward, you will be navigating, like you'll have your goals already set of what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want things to turn out. And I see you putting whatever you need to put in place to make sure these things happen moving forward. This is going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay, that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel some love. Sending love right back to you all. Please check out my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel. Talk with you later.